Welcome to News and Jump.
We're talking about news
and jump.
Yeah, we actually got some news today, which is good. I was gonna take a drink on the other side of my mouth because I'm talking. Today we're gonna talk about an event that happened in Alabama. It's hot chocolate.
I know.
Guy in Alabama goes into a Dollar General. Right? No big deal. People go in Dollar Generals all the time. Once he gets inside, though, whoops out a firearm, pistol of some kind, threatens everybody in the store. Right? Threatens to kill them all. Also tries to basically set up a hostage scenario with the two employees. Tries to get them into the back room so that, I guess if the police do come, he has an escape route. But within minutes of pulling out his firearm, not even minutes I would say, probably less than that probably, because he pulls it out, threatens people, and then what happens?
Dead.
Dead.
So the guy busts in, waves a gun, everybody's probably scared.
That is really hot.
It is, thank you. We've seen this scenario played out a lot.
Yes.
A lot of people, sometimes a lot of people die.
A lot of people die usually.
And, or at least wounded or something.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, you'd think, hey, this is going to end bad. He pulls out a gun, he tries to, I guess he wants to get money, you know, I don't know. Because he tried to take him hostage.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's interesting that he killed everybody. I mean,
he
threatened.
He threatened to kill everybody.
Yes.
He didn't kill anybody, actually. He's the one that died.
And so how did this happen? How did he die?
Turns out one of the people in the store had a concealed handgun. And so they see him threatening everybody, pull out their own gun, and before he's able to react, they shoot him in the chest, and he dies instantly. Saves everybody's lives in the store. Some people call this person a hero. I personally also think this person is a hero.
Me as well.
Some people, however, aren't. They're not. They think that he shouldn't have. He's not a hero.
And
or
you know,
we don't know that they're kind of keeping the identities of everybody like on the low, down low. But
the reason why almost every single person that would not consider this person a hero is someone who's against concealed carry.
Yeah.
You know,
just against firearms. Period.
Yeah, against firearms. Period. And it's only to help their cause, help their case. It's not because they don't really think he's a hero, because he literally did save everyone's life.
Literally did something heroic. Put his own life on the line to save everybody.
Yeah, it could have been way worse if he would not have just pulled out a gun. And yes, it's sad that someone died.
Yeah. But
he went into the store threatening the lives of everybody.
Yeah, and I guarantee you that the criminal's handgun didn't have a permit.
Right.
I mean, because one of the things that people forget about criminals is that they break the law. So having laws to try to stop them from breaking the law, it's kind of like, I'm trying to think of a good example here. What's that kind of like?
Having laws to try to keep people from breaking laws?
Yeah.
That's like telling a kid not to eat the cookie and keeping it on the table.
Yeah, exactly. That's actually not a bad example.
Thanks, man.
It'd be like, you make a batch of cookies and you put it on the table and it's like, now you can't have any, and then you just leave the room. You just expect the kid not to do it. Well, it's a kid, of course you eat a cookie, that's what they do. Criminals are criminals, they break the law, that's what they do. So having more gun laws isn't necessarily going to affect it one at all.
Yeah, listen, law breakers are not going to listen to law. So no matter how many laws you make, even how they could be the greatest law in the world, but law breakers are not going to adhere to those laws. Only law-abiding citizens.
Even if you could keep them from getting a hold of firearms. Like, if this guy really wanted to rob that Dollar General, even if nobody had guns, even if guns weren't a thing. I mean, stores got robbed before there were guns.
Yep.
You know, the old blacksmith shop, ye old blacksmith back in the 1500s, before when firearms were just getting started, or even older than that. Somebody comes in and just, oh, I have a knife. You know, the blacksmith is like, oh, I don't have any weapons, so take all my gold. Well, no, usually he would have a sword. He's a blacksmith. He's making swords. But, you know, people will rob stores as long as there's been stores.
Bad.
Yeah, they'll find weapons and ways to do it. So you're not actually preventing crime. You're just punishing people who actually obey the law.
So let's say that our country was stupid, and we
that's a hard image to find.
Man, that's a tough one. Let's imagine for a little bit. Now let's imagine there was no such thing as guns. Like no one could have a gun.
Right.
No one could have.
First off, it'd still be English, because that's the only reason we beat them. Because all of our people had guns, even though in England it was illegal. Here in America, we were like, we got Indians.
So let's say, okay,
all Native Americans.
To legally carry a gun, nobody can do that.
Okay.
Unless you're like a police officer. Okay.
Right.
Number one, there will still be guns, but they'll only be to lawbreakers, because hey, a lot of drugs are illegal, but do we still have them?
Yeah,
we still have them.
Still have.
All right, so let's say let's play the scenario out. The guy comes in, he has a gun. No one else in there has a gun because they're law-abiding citizens, and the law says you cannot have a gun. He threatens the lives of everybody, takes people hostage. What happens?
The best case scenario is before he has a chance to execute everybody, police come. And so now you have hostage scenario, which is the best case scenario because the worst case scenario is he still kills everybody and robs the store. I mean, that's the worst case. Best case is police arrive, you have a hostage situation. Now he's bartering with people's lives, and the police either A, like breach the store, and then there's gunfire and some people die. Gunman, 99% of the time is going to be dead. A few police officers could be wounded. Definitely a hostage or two is going to be wounded. Almost always happens when they have to breach. Or they negotiate with the guy for a long time. Maybe you have a really good negotiator. Maybe he takes him down. But then you've got people who've been locked in a store together for hours, days maybe even. And, hungry, sweaty, nasty.
Traumatic,
terrible,
very traumatic.
Have to go to, like, counseling after that. She might have to go to counseling anyway if someone gets shot.
And so all of that was avoided.
All of that was avoided. Taxpayer money. Saves you money by just shooting this guy in the chest because you don't have to pay overtime and hazard pay to police officers. Not that they don't deserve to be paid more anyway, because they do. They need to be paid more. But you avoid all that.
Attorney fees,
jail time. So not only a hero, but a money-saving hero. Saved you money.
So if all you care about is money,
yeah,
this ain't a bad thing.
Allowing people to carry their own firearms is actually a good thing.
So, all in all, I agree with the...
Or lady. It could have been a woman. Which assuming it was a guy, I guess, but could have been a lady.
It could have
had a gun in her purse, maybe.
Yeah,
a lot of women.
They are. This person in Alabama is a hero.
Yes, agreed.
Because he was at the right place at the right time.
I agree with that.
And he had the awareness and the courage.
Yes.
To do something about it.
Yes.
And because of the law that he could legally carry a firearm, because of his concealed firearm carry, he could put a stop to it.
Yep. Saving lives.
This vigilante is off the streets.
Wait, what?
This vigilante is off the streets.
No, the vigilante is the one who stops the crime. Like Batman is a vigilante because he stops criminals. Saying the vigilante needs to be off the street is like saying that the person who kills the gunman needs to go to jail. You just said that they were a hero, and now it's like you're saying you're a hero, but we need to arrest you.
A vigilante is a bad thing.
No, well, yeah, a vigilante is because they take the law into their own hands, like Batman. There's no due process, there's none of that. But if you're in a situation where like someone is attacking you and you defend yourself, you're not a vigilante. You're just defending yourself. A vigilante actually goes out looking for crime. So I don't think the guy is a vigilante, but it's not like the person who went into the store to rob it is not a vigilante because they're a criminal. Vigilante is like the opposite of that. It's someone who goes out of their way to stop crimes, but they do it in kind of a shady way.
So this criminal is off the streets.
The criminal is off the streets. The Good Samaritan is still on the streets. That's the term we'll use.
And we salute you, sir.
We salute you, sir and madam.
And we'll toast to that.
Our glasses.
To the heroes out there.
Our Food Network mugs.
To the heroes out there who give their lives daily to keep the streets safe.
You're a special dude.
So what do you think? What do you think about this? Do you think that legal firearm is good?
This could start a flare war.
It could.
In the comments, if anybody watches this video.
Yeah. Do you think that it is okay to have guns that are legal if they're person is licensed and has everything?
Can still carry.
Or do you think that guns should be outlawed altogether? Do you think that would help solve the world's problems?
I will point you to most countries in the world. It is illegal for citizens to carry firearms, and like one of three things happens: either nothing changes and the crime rate stays the same, or it's like China, where like you're not even allowed to talk to other people about certain issues without getting shot by the government. So it's like it either causes like massive despotism, or the crime rate stays the same. Just now, nobody has a gun, which doesn't matter because crime rate stays the same. Who cares? Like, share, and subscribe. Comment in the sections below. We want to see what people think because we don't know everything.
I mean, 99%.
Yeah, together we know pretty much everything, but individually we're not.
We know almost everything.
Ask any question in the comments. I bet you we can give you an answer. I'm not saying it's gonna be a right answer, but we can give you an answer.
You be the judge.
But yeah, subscribe and like. and share.
And be good, America.
And be good to each other, because we're all we have.
I'll raise my glass to that.